Okay, review time again, and this time I've got a power strip from Dodocool. So it's a 3 outlet, three outlet, 3 USB, and 1 USB-C type charger. So pretty impressive. A couple of different things, starting off with the 90-degree plug-in. I like that feature so it's not sticking way out when you plug it in. It's reinforced at the plug-in and at the power block itself. The cord itself is quite heavy duty. I like that. That should last. The other thing, the length of the cord. I'll measure the cord and put the measurements here. And then the dimensions of the box, we could measure that up quickly for you. Get out my handy calipers. So it looks to be about 75 millimeters wide, 66 millimeters tall, and just under 62 millimeters in depth. So there you go. Everybody's going to want to know how much does it weigh. Let's get that out of the way quick. Get the scale in here. And for weight, we're looking at a grand total of 361 grams. Nope, it's changing as everything slips and moves. Let's call it 360 grams. So there you go. Gives you an idea of the weight. Features of this are you can turn it on and off. That's pretty cool. It has built-in surge protection, so if you're sitting around charging your phone or whatever and lightning comes and hits your house and it goes into this will protect your phone from getting zapped. Total output is listed on the bottom here, so 3 outlet 4-port USB power strip with power delivery. So the input is anywhere from 100 to 240 volts at 50 or 60 hertz, and 10 amp max there. The rated power is 1100 watts, so that's the total output of this thing. 1100 watts is a lot. You can do a lot with that. So each of these will be 5 volts. That's what generally your cell phone or whatever takes. So let's just fire it up here. I have an extension cord that I've plugged into the wall so I can have it on the bench. So basically, if this is your wall plug or whatever, you're going to plug that in. Nothing's happened yet because we haven't turned it on. So then you just push that and it turns it on. I'll kill the lights. Maybe you can see that nice green glow. Beautiful, isn't it? So there it is. Then from there, you're going to take I happen to have an iPad here. You can plug that into there. And then you plug that into your iPad, and away you go. You see it's charging. So if I turn that off, it stops charging. You can see that's pretty self-explanatory. Turn it on, and it starts charging again. So that's pretty good to have. You can turn on and off your charger. Not much else to say about this little guy other than I bought it we have a Japanese homestay student staying with us now, and she doesn't have a plug by her bed, so I thought this would be perfect. Plug that in over there, and then this can sit right beside her bed, and she can turn it on, turn it off, charging her phone or plugging in a night light or whatever she wants. So considering that as well, if you have a light or something you want to turn on and turn off, you can do that with this device. At any rate, it seems well built. I'm going to plug in a few things to it and see what it'll take for a load. Alright, real life scenario time. I've got the Dodocool power block here. It's plugged into the wall outlet. Let's charge my phone. Let's charge my iPad. Press power and we're up and running. They're both charging immediately. That's great. Let's leave them charging, and I also have a toaster here. I have some naan bread I'd like to cook. Throw that in there. Let's plug that right in. This is rated at 1050 watts. The Dodocool is rated at 1100 watts, so we're pulling a little bit on the iPad and the iPhone, but let's see what happens when I want to cook my toast. Seems to be working. I'll let it go for a second and see if it heats up, see what happens. So let's just give that a second. Okay, nothing seems to be happening. It seems to be cooking my toast. That's good news. I'll also plug in a light. That'll add a few more watts. and it's still going. Didn't kick off, nothing happened. It's not getting hot, it's not even warm to the touch. The cord's not warm, none of these cords are warm, so it's performing quite well. I'm pretty impressed. This thing is putting out a lot of juice just in the toaster alone, and it's able to put that around. So it says it's rated for a maximum of 1100 watts. We're pulling easily 1100 watts in total right now. That's probably about max for this guy. Let's unplug the light and let's try to push it right over the top. I have a hairdryer here that is rated to 1600 watts. So this should be well over double what it's rated for. Let's see what happens when I turn it on. It's functioning. Toast is ready. So there I was pulling, that's 2700 watts almost with this and that, not including the iPad charger. My toast is ready. The thing just keeps going. So I don't know if it would kick out or what, but working pretty well for now. Woo! Hot!